National Traditions and Events Quiz, Part 1. You will now see 15 video clips that show traditions and events from around the world. What you have to do is guess the correct answer from the multiple choice questions. There is 1 point for each correct answer and you will have 30 seconds to answer each question. Answers will be shown after each question. Let's begin. Question 1. In which country are the annual wife carrying world championships held? Is it A. Iceland, B. Greenland or C. Finland? Time's up. The correct answer for question 1 was C. Finland. These championships have been held annually in Sonkajärvi, Finland, since 1992. The prize is the wife's weight in beer. Question 2. Greek plate smashing during celebrations is well known in Greek hospitality. But, what is the name given to this act of hospitality? Is it A. Philoxenia, B. Gephexenia or C. Danaxenia? Time's up. The correct answer for question 2 was A. Philoxenia. Philoxenia literally means being friendly to a stranger, the Greek equivalent for the word hospitality. Question 3. In which country do they host an annual Day of the Dead festival? Is it A. Spain, B. Mexico or C. Colombia? Time's up. The correct answer for question 3 was B. Mexico. Mexico's Day of the Dead on the 2nd of November is a celebration to honor deceased loved ones. Question 4. Nowruz means new day and represents the feast day of which season? Is it A. Spring, B. Summer or C. Winter? Time's up. The correct answer for question 4 was A. Spring. Nowruz is celebrated on the day of the vernal equinox in Persian countries, which usually occurs on the 21st of March. Question 5. The lively dance form known as gumboot dancing is a tradition of which country? Is it A. Kenya, B. Nigeria or C. South Africa? Time's up. The correct answer for question 5 was C. South Africa. Gumboots may be embellished with bells, so that they ring as the dancers stamp on the ground. Question 6. The Salzburg Festival is a prominent festival of music and drama established in Austria in 1920, but how many days does it last for? Is it A. 3 days, B. 23 days or C. 43 days?
Time's up.
The correct answer for question 6 was C, 43 days. The Salzburg Festival presents a varied program of 179 performances at 15 venues. Question 7. St. Lucy's Day celebrations are where a young girl dressed in a white dress brings light to dark winter mornings in which country? Is it A, Sweden, B, Russia, or C, Canada? Time's up. The correct answer for question 7 was A, Sweden. Although St. Lucy's Day is not an official holiday in Sweden, it is a very popular occasion. Question 8. Calgary's national and international identity is tied to the Stampede. Calgary is known as the Stampede City and carries the informal nickname of what? Is it A, Cow City, B, Cowtown, or C, Cowville? Time's up. The correct answer for question 8 was B, Cowtown. The event's roots are traced to 1886 when the Calgary and District Agricultural Society held its first fair. Question 9. In Maori culture, the haka was traditionally performed by men before going to war. But what is the haka also known as? Is it A, a war song, B, a war warning, or C, a war challenge? Time's up. The correct answer for question 9 was a C, a war challenge. The aggressive facial expressions of the haka were meant to scare the opponents, while the cry itself was to lift their morale. Question 10. The Barranquillas Carnival is which country's most important folkloric celebration, and one of the biggest carnivals in the world? Is it A, Spain, B, Colombia, or C, Mexico? Time's up. The correct answer for question 10 was B, Colombia. Barranquilla's Carnival has traditions that date back to the 19th century, and it starts 4 days before Lent each year. Question 11. In Switzerland, the Alpabzug takes place in late September or early October each year. But what is it? Is it A, bug eating competition, B, the descent of cows to the valley, or C, alpine pigeon racing? Time's up. The correct answer for question 11 was B, the descent of cows to the valley. Alpabzug sees around 380,000 cows descent from their summer alpine pastures each year. Question 12. Holi is a popular Hindu holiday with a rich history, celebrated most commonly in India. But what is another name for this festival? Is it A, Rainbow Festival, B, Colors of Nature Festival, or C, Festival of Colors? Time's up. The correct answer for question 12 was C, Festival of Colors. Holi is a Hindu festival that has been celebrated since ancient times. The Holy Festival is celebrated as a way to welcome in spring. Question 13. Oktoberfest is an annual festival in Munich, Germany, held over a 2-week period. The festival started on October 12, 1810, in celebration of whose marriage? Is it A. Prince of Bavaria, B. Prince of Munich, or C. Prince of Nuremberg? Time's up. The correct answer for question 13 was A. Prince of Bavaria. The Prince of Bavaria later became King Louis I and reigned from 1825 to 1848. Question 14. Bastille Day takes place annually on the 14th of July. This date marks the anniversary of the storming of the Bastille by Parisian revolutionaries, which took place on: is it A. the 14th of July 1689, B. the 14th of July 1789, or C. the 14th of July 1889? Time's up. The correct answer for question 14 was B. the 14th of July 1789. The Bastille was a military fortress and prison that was a symbol of the tyranny. Question 15. La Tomatina is the biggest food fight in the world, but how many kilograms of tomatoes are used? Is it A. 50,000 kilograms of tomatoes, B. 150,000 kilograms of tomatoes, or C. 300,000 kilograms of tomatoes? Time's up. The correct answer for question 15 was B. 150,000 kilograms of tomatoes. La Tomatina was banned in the 1950s and 60s by Franco because there was no religious element to it,